the hell? Kickboxing. Where is my... I hate when it does this. No. Indoor walk. No. 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 Outdoor run. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna put outdoor run because I'm over it. You are all yellow. And your skin and bone. Alright, so we got some business to talk about. So let's get more people here and we will discuss business. Per usual. Business. Whatever you guys want to do. Hello from the horrible caregiver. Hello from the woman who shouldn't be doing it. Hello, I'm such a bad, bad person. Hello to all my friends and family. Anyhow, up with the birds again. Yep. Delaney spent the night. We have Wesley's game this morning. I'm gonna go see my baby nugget. You know, that took a lot because I was doing a little freestyling with D Shizzle right here. D Shizzle. Okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Okay, so quick little ditty about Danielle and TikTok. It looks as though Danielle finally has support from the good old TikTok-y. So I know some of you have the subscription on TikTok. I told you guys to cancel. I now have a representative, that personal representative. That's right, on the TikTok. I'm not gonna get away with the YouTube. I'm not gonna do away with the YouTube membership, so if you have that, stay there. If you want a TikTok membership or to keep that, I will also do that because now that I have memberships, now that I have a person who I could call and be like, bruh, another one bites the dust. Because I told her, I making my people cancel. You're pushing me away from TikTok. Now they don't want that. So I'm gonna keep YouTube going, but if you guys want TikTok, I will continue to keep that going too for subscriptions. So you guys make up your mind where you want to go, YouTube or TikTok, right? So anyhow, yeah, Judy, it's a new program that they're rolling out. So we made the first cut. So they're big creators. I am not a big creator, but because Dan is, I get clumped into that. She watches me too. So she said I would love to help Danielle too. I know she has problems. So we talked a little bit. That was who our meeting was with yesterday. And so they're doing this rollout, this new thing where they're in charge. It's like a social media team, and they're in charge of certain creators, right? And they help them in these things because they know it's really hard for them. So will the member lives be on both? Yes. I will probably most likely, the thing about TikTok, I think, is there's more trolls on TikTok. I'm going to keep YouTube the same. I'm going to keep YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays. I may not do TikTok on the same days because I want it to be different. TikTok will be more for, you know, spontaneous things, but also when I'm done with the trolls on TikTok, I can make it a subscriber live. So it is what it is. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. If you want to join the membership on TikTok, that's up to you. But now that I have a representative to go to, it's going to be harder for the trolls to bully. It's going to be harder for the trolls to mass report. It's going to be hot because they respect Dan. You know, they know he's gone to DC. They know he's done these things. So like in the first couple of weeks, they're rolling up phase 1 and then phase 2. So I'm sure most of your big creators are gonna get representatives now. Teresa, I asked about that, not for me, because But I probably will ask her if she can't, she's not in charge, she can't do that, but she can put a bug in somebody's ear in her team. But I did ask that for Dan. I said, hi Samantha. I said, literally, he's tried to get verified, like this is his third time. He hit me because he didn't want me to say that, but it's true. Like, that's where big creators need help. He's got national recognition from the Alzheimer's, from AARP, from Wall Street Journal, you know, and he still can't get verified. Half of the people who, if you're not a celebrity, somehow, you know, they don't need that. But what about the other people who have verification? They don't have those articles like Dan has. What the hell, TikTok, you know? Be better. So hopefully, if these changes are really working, it'll become a better place for creators, which is great for them. Let's see. Hi, Teresa. What was another thing I was going to talk about? I forgot. I know. Dan should get verified, and then I'll start bugging about myself. Because it does protect you a little bit more. She said verification does protect you. So it protects you from people stealing, you know, your shit and stuff like that. So they will. Larknish, I haven't done it yet, but I need to send her. She watches both of us, so she was also a big fan. She's like, when they gave me you guys as part of her team, she said she was so excited. She goes, I actually watch you guys, so it's really fun for us in TikTok to be able to get the people who we watch. She goes, I send your shit, your videos to my mom all the time, to my parents. So I thought that was really cool. She was really really enamored with both of us. And she says, you too, Danielle. Like, I watch you too. I think you're a hoot. So they know basically the issues we're, you know, having. And so I hope this works. So trolls, watch out. So I have to comprise an email about all my accounts, my issues with them. And, you know, she's like, we'll get back to restoring your live access on whichever account. She goes, yeah, that's ridiculous. So I'm excited. Yeah, she watches me too. So, oh no, Sarah. Sorry about that. That has to be hard. So anyhow, good morning, Stephanie. How are you? So I'm excited. Do you have to pay to watch me? No. But on the days that I decide to do a subscriber only, you just don't watch. So anyhow, I'm excited about that, you guys. So she initially sent out an email to Dan, and then when she texted him, she said, and of course your wife. I follow her as well, so we'd love to help both of you. Thanks, Jenna. Did you like my shower song? I always sing. So somebody said yesterday, they're bitching at me for singing. It was on YouTube. And like how ridiculous it was. And he's not a child. You don't sing to him like that. You make him feel, you know, he's a man. He shouldn't be sung to. What? Anyhow, somebody wrote underneath there, well, it's for views. You know, I don't think she's doing anything bad. It's just for views. No, it's not for views. I sing all the time. I make up songs. So that pissed me off. I didn't respond to the idiot who was yelling at me for singing to an old man. You know, I responded to the person who said, well, she does that for views. No, I make up fucking songs all the time. And anybody knows me in my household knows. I just sung a song the other day about my pantry. Pantry, pantry, pantry. It's different. What? What? Who? So basically what you're saying is because the man is 92 fucking years old, I can't sing because it's what you do to children. He's kind of a child. You think he hears me, number one? No. Number two, that's how I am. I used to sing to my kids too. Let's go to school today, school today, school today. Let's go to school today, all day long. Mommy gets a break today, break today, break today. Mommy gets a break today, yippee for mom. What? Huh? Y'all, I sang a song today this morning when I walked in my fucking kitchen. Somebody left the garbage open, and what do you think happened? Garbage all over the floor because of the damn dogs. So I started singing. What the fuck is happening? I'm so fucking angry right now. How many times do I have to tell my family to shut the fucking garbage? How many fucking times do I have to tell them, wow? Yes, to myself. Baxter saw me, he heard that song, and he beelined it out of the kitchen. I think it was him. Don't ask me to sing that same song because it changes. You know, it changes. So, singing is my coping. Singing is my coping because I wanted to go into everybody's fucking room. And you know what Delaney said? You know what Delaney said this morning? I said, yeah, somebody didn't shut the garbage. And she said, it was Hannah. What? She goes, Hannah did it. And Hannah looked at her and she giggled. Hannah did it. Yeah. So, yeah, I sing. Thank you, Carolyn. I sing. It is not anything wrong with singing to an old man or singing to myself. Ho, 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 it's shower day. Yo, ho, ho. I mean, who fucking cares? This morning, I put a video on. Of a frustrated morning for me. I got woken up. I was tired. I'm not sleeping, right? And I get up with Ed in the morning. So for you caregivers, I posted that video today of me. YouTube, you didn't get that today. Of burnout. And I specifically said it on the title. This is real life caregiving. Some mornings and days are just like this, right? I'm writing it on the fucking video. Above that, because I knew there was going to be some slow pokes, I said, there is no perfection to caregiving. Again, just to reiterate, don't come at me for my tone or whatever, right? And guess what, the idiots don't read it or they don't care. Yeah, he always does that. He was a little bit more honoring with that video. Normally he'll be like, P, you stink. And he's like, I do? Yes. All right then. And I'll take a shower. So, anyhow. So, it is what it is, right? It doesn't make me a bad caregiver. We just talked about that. So, of course, about half and half. More, probably 3/4. Hey, Danielle, I get you. I understand. Doing it myself. And then you got the other quarter idiots. You should not be a caregiver. He was hungry. He got the peanut butter out. You deprive him of food. Give the man what he wants. Feed him. Oh, because you know. He got the peanut butter out. Are you sure? No, fucker. That was Dan. Dan left the mess. Did you not hear what Ed said? I didn't do this. Did you hear him say I'm hungry? No. I I didn't do this. I didn't drink that cup. What the fuck does that tell? How does that tell you he's hungry? How does that tell you he's hungry? I didn't make this. He was worried he was going to get in trouble for the mess in the kitchen. He was looking at it because he didn't know how to clean it up. He wasn't fucking hungry. When he wakes up at 6 o'clock, 5:30, 4 o'clock, whatever, he's not hungry. To all you fucking people who think he's hungry. He ain't. No. Because if he was hungry, he would say, I'm hungry. I'm looking for a snack. The one thing that man knows is hunger. So don't fucking lecture me about eating. I know. Well, Tony, did you see my headings? Like, before you say anything stupid. Anyhow. High across the pond, yippee-ki-yay to the Irishman. Irishman, drink your Guinness and pints all day. I should be Irish. Actually, I can't because beer makes me fart. You can hear a mouse. Yeah. Remember? Be quiet. Shh. Y'all is sleeping. Yeah, Ed does that, Liz. But when he's roaming, he never, it's not food. Occasionally he wants a drink of water, but he's never ever looking at food. Ed, oh, all right, damn it. Well, how about some Irish whiskey? I'm not a stoner, and I don't have a boner, but I'm down for some alcohol. I can't do beer. I can probably have one beer, and then I start farting, because it blows me up. So, good. You can stone, and I can drink. Whiskey. Irish whiskey. I'm not a big whiskey fan, so I can shoot Irish whiskey while sipping on a Guinness for a chaser. How about them apples? I'll meet you across the pond. Sounds like a great day to me. You're not into the football cliques? What? Isn't that like against all Irish fucking religion? Right? Don't you have to be in the football shit? What do y'all play there? Rugby? Football with your feet or with your hands? I don't know. I know you do something over there and you fill up the pubs, drinking, laughing, screaming. I think that's anti-Irish. You're an Irish man, but you don't do any of that shit. Oh, God. See, it's hurling the fuck with a metal ball or a metal disc. I got rugby right. Yes. Perfect. At least I don't feel like too much of an idiot. Stoners like that shit too. Right? No, Dan does. Not hurling. But he likes the football with the hands, with the feet. Not so much of a rugby player. But I don't know. I tried. I'm done with you. I still would love to party with you. You can toke, I can drink. Is there any casinos there in Ireland? And are there any casinos there? Not, well, I can't come. Because I want a casino. I want a casino, drink, and have fun with friends. That's it. Anyhow. Hi, Biz, how you doing? So, I want you to absorb all my horribleness today. I want you to see how bad of a person I am. I want you to feel it. Lots of casinos? What? All right, I'm coming. Let's go. Like slot machines. I don't want to be betting on hurling and shit. I don't like to bet on sports. Here's Rob's height and Lane's same. The same, right? I know when things are going to be bad is when Ed stops eating. You were at a casino. Amy, I know, don't gamble. I know, worst odds. Slot machines. I know, but I can't help it. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted to slots. Dun-dun-dun. What's the, well, addicted to love. What's the tune? Addicted to love, might as well do it. You're addicted to love, might as well play it. I'm addicted to slots. Yep. How long? You have beaches and casinos. Shit. I know in Ireland it rains a lot. So Shari, I might come to you instead. Yes. The expansion, yeah. Is it a hotel? Yeah, you might as well face it. You're addicted to slots. 2-hour drive to the cruise ships. I gotta go on a ship. Like Tunica, Mississippi. Yeah, you have to go. You have to go float. Is that a Mississippi thing? So I don't give a shit about the hotel casino. I mean, the casino I give a shit, but the hotel I don't. So the people who follow me and want to do a meet and greet, you guys have a place to stay now at the casino, and then I'll meet you there. Oh, Mexico? Oh, what? Bahamas, got it. The Bahamas, like an Ozark. Like an Ozark. I gotta go to the bathroom. Like an Ozark, where you gotta float. Nicaragua. Is it American money? Because I don't understand all the foreign exchanges. Ha, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. One of the cats last night brought me a dead baby rabbit. The dead baby rabbit, it's right here when you walk out. And I left it there. I didn't clean it up because I thought this would be a funny thing to do when Dan comes out and bugs me, and to hear his reaction because he doesn't know about it. So Justin came over and Justin was like, do you have a paper towel? And I said, no, we're leaving it there. He's like, oh, you know about it? I said, yes. So that way you can hear Dan's reaction when he walks out and sees it. And guess, Bath, let's go. Come here and we can do some beaches. In my red Corvette. Little red Corvette. Woo-hoo-hoo. Baby, it's up so fast. little red car. I don't think that's what he was talking about though. So I left it there. Oh, come here. That's okay. Hey, a convertible is a convertible. It doesn't matter. So, yeah, right here. It's right there. It's a little baby. Poor thing. I literally opened up the door and I was like, ugh. I didn't know what it was at first. It took me a minute to see that it was a baby rabbit. And Joe was in here. So I don't know if I shut the garage last night and there was a little baby rabbit in here, or I don't know. I don't know what happened because the garage was shut. So poor little thing. Anyhow, there's blood everywhere. I'll have to clean that up, but it's there. So Delaney saw it. She liked, oh, Delaney, Auntie's got a present. Come look. Hannah went, hey. Poor baby rabbit. When you got 8 cats or 9, I don't really know. There's some other neighborhood cats sometimes filtering around your house. Those people don't have a chance. Rita, look for the 3 dots. Look for the 3 dots. You hit it, and then it comes up. Can Grandpa still walk on the treadmill? Hell fucking no. He can barely walk on ground, let alone that. No, it's in my garage. So no. And JoJo was in the garage on the spa and entertainment spaces. Yeah, I figured that. Christ is king. Danielle is king. Danielle is a queen. Screw Christ. I'm here. I shouldn't say that. So there was a woman yesterday who responded on my YouTube, and a couple of you went in there and said, look, maybe this isn't the channel for you. So she likes what we do, but she got offended with my religious fun yesterday. And so here's the thing. I am going to have fun, even with religion. We don't talk religions or we don't talk politics. Absolutely not. We teeter sometimes. We sure do. But you don't know who we are. You don't know what we believe in. You don't know who we vote for, where we lie. Well, moderately, but you know that because I tell you that. But you don't know who at the end of the day, who we vote for. So I'm not talking or I'm not preaching about anything. Now, when I make spoof on anything having to do with religion, it's because of the throwing it in my face. When people write Christ is king, I'm gonna have fun with that. Because why can't I have fun with the comments I want to? I can. Now, if you like me in every other aspect, you like me to talk about vaginas and you tolerate that, my shit, my sphincter, my vulva, my leaking, that is part of my shit. That is part of my stick. I hate when people come on and project their religion on me. I don't do it to anybody. But I'm gonna have fun with the people who come on my platform and throw their religion at me. If you don't like it, this isn't the place for you. I'm going to have fun with it. Does it mean I'm not religious? No. Does it mean I'm mocking the religion? I guess. In a way, I mock everything having to do with my life, right? I mock it. I think it's humor. You want to call it mocking, that's on you. But I'm having fun. I don't want people to throw their shit at me just like a troll, right? Just like a troll. I'm gonna throw it back in their faces. Don't be hypersensitive when I have fun. Because if you are, this is definitely not the place for you. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I'm gonna have fun. Just like my Sunday sermons on my treadmill. Is that mocking? Some may think so. But is it humor? Is it fun? Abso-fucking-lutely, in my mind it is. Right? So stop projecting your shit your insecurities on me with your religion or anything. So that's what we do. That's what I do. Dan wouldn't, but I'm not Dan. I have my own fucking personality. I have my own way, but I never get into the details of religion. I don't take my religion, most of you have no fucking clue what I am, and throw it upon you. No. So don't do it to me, especially if you don't want me to have fun with it. He does, Shari. Well, where do you live exactly? Where do you live? I know you told me, but so many, I forget. So, bought me home for my 50th birthday in Orange. Susan, that's funny. I have a potty mouth. Yeah, fuck yeah, I do. I just said all my traits. Fort Myers. Oh, you're in Florida. Yeah, and most of you enjoy it because you know that's me. But don't come on my page and post on my lives about what you don't like. Because I'm not gonna change me. I don't give a shit what you don't like about me. Move the fuck along. Or stay, or leave, whichever, I don't care. But don't come and announce the things you don't like. Because what do you want me to do about it? I'm not changing for you. Could you imagine if I worried about what everybody complained about? I'd be a deaf, dumb mute. There's no fun in watching that. This isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way. I love that, GSR. Right? I don't care. But everybody feels the need to want to project it onto my pages with your written fucking words. Let's have a phone call. Let's have a FaceTime. Let's chat. Eye to eye. Nose to nose. Mouth to mouth. Don't leave your shit on my channel. Don't leave it. This is me. It took me a long time to get here. Me. Where I think I'm confident, I'm secure, and I don't put up with no shit. The minute you put up and start putting forth and pushing your boundaries, which comes with respecting yourself, people don't like it. They don't like it. Ooh, because they can't manipulate you. We talked about that this morning on the Zoom. It's hard for me. Now I'm a helper, right? I am a person who's very empathetic. I will give people 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times try because I'm that way. Dan would keep on doing it, but not me. The people I have the hardest time with are the people who admit no fault. They're manipulators. They manipulate others to get to what they want. And they're good at it. And sometimes it takes you a while to see those things, right? And to realize what they're doing. You can only be there and help somebody so many times before you realize that they don't want to help themselves. I'm done with those people in my life. I don't have enough time, energy, or space to continue to help people and try to help people that don't want to help themselves. Now, the people who, come back and say, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I know it. I see everything wrong with what I am doing. Okay, apology is accepted because they have reflected, they have seen how their behaviors have affected others and they're embarrassed, right? Because of undue influences or whatever, they're embarrassed. Now those people want to help themselves. Those are the people that I allow back into my life. But I can't fix everybody, right? And sometimes I have learned I've had to set up my own boundaries, especially with this gig. Especially. And we were talking about that today. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to help themselves. who hasn't owned their shit. Bottom line. And that's where boundaries are necessary. You give until you realize you can't give no more. It's a protection for you and for the other person, hoping they get a clue, you know? Blankenship's. Are you from the 831 by chance? Oh, not me. Anyhow, so, you know, that's what people are. People give you all this shit, you know? You look at everybody's creators' comments and you see the rudeness that entails, and you think to yourself, how, again, every day I say this, how can they not see that what they're doing is far worse than what they're accusing that person of doing? That's called somebody who doesn't own their shit, right? That is called somebody who doesn't take accountability for themselves. It's everybody else's fault, not theirs. Those are the people that are unhelpable. I will not pay no mind to those people. But stop coming in to creators' accounts and telling them what to do differently, how to be better, what you shouldn't talk about. Freedom of speech. Will I offend some people? Yep. Do I do it on purpose? Nope. Because I'm not a malicious person. My intent is just to make you laugh, to have fun with the bullshit that is laid upon us every day. Plain and simple. If I offend you, not my nature, but I definitely will. Whether it's my cussing, whether it's my spoof on the religion that gets thrown on my face, right? I get picked apart every fucking day. I get split open, I get dissected by people who are pieces of shit. People who can't even admit their own faults. People whose heads are up their asses so tight that they can't see what they are doing. Hi, Maria. That's me. Boundaries are necessary. But don't. This isn't Burger King. You can't have it your way. And life, as you know it, is not always cookie cutter for you. And most of you are older. You know better. Stop trying to change somebody. I ain't changing. Like me, love me, or don't. The choice is yours. But stop making it my problem. Especially women our age, Homar. But they're the worst. They're the worst critics because they're not happy with themselves. They're jealous. They're miserable. They don't know about boundaries, and they haven't done enough self-reflection in their life. That's it. I didn't start self-reflecting efficiently until I was 47. 48, I became a little bit more proficient in it. By 49, I have it underway. I'm not perfect, but nobody is. But I can see when I make a mistake. I can see, as you know, I make fun of my faults every day. That's acceptance. That's owning. Stop showing and shoving shit down creators' throats when they see their mistakes. I'm willing to share my mistakes. And you guys want to hold on to them like some badge of honor. For what? I'm presenting the shit to you. Today specifically, I said, caregivers be like this on most days, right? I wasn't yelling. I was very firm. I wasn't in the mood to explain. I was tired because I didn't sleep. Did I know it was gonna get flack? Yes. But I'm presenting this stuff to the people who are doing it by themselves every day. I have a partner and I still get like that. I'm exhausted. I am showing the true realness of caregiving burnout. No sleep, exhausted. I have to jump up and do the day again. and try to be patient. And try to be patient, which doesn't always work. Some mornings start off like that, where I'm just tired. I'm sighing. And you can see it if you look at my eyes. You can see the exhaustion. That's real. I am not here to give you fairy tales. I'm not here to give you the fucking noble steed and the Prince Charming. That's not my life. That's not my life. Lucy comes in listening, right? And says, yes, you treat him like shit. Lucy, reflection is key. I treat him probably better than you treat your friends and your family. Because let me tell you, what you just wrote shows me the type of person you are. A true person who understands human emotion would never come and attack another person who is doing one of the hardest jobs at a time in her life where she should be living life, traveling. Get over your fucking selves. Hey, Larry. That is the problem. That right there is the problem. That's exactly what I'm talking about. There's always a couple that come in when you're talking about real shit, right? Real shit. Real shit, never tell a lie, real shit. Juice WRLD. This channel, my channel, every morning is about real life. It's not going to be sugar-coated. I am not going to make something better than it really is. I am fucking tired. I'm tired. There is no such thing as perfection for any fucking body. I'm human, and unless you're some sort of Klingon or, robot, you ain't gonna be perfect, and you are going to have way many emotions throughout the day. So, anyhow, but people will never see it, but I will still always preach it. I'm going to tell you, because there are people who come back and apologize to me. There are people who say, Danielle, I'm sorry. I was having a bad day, right? There are people who come back and say, I misjudged you. You're right. It's emotional, right? Those are the people who sit back and reflect when I respond. Those are real people. Those are people that are going to get it eventually. And that's why I report it. That's why I address it and not report it every day. Because it's important for everybody to hear. I think it's also important for us to hear every day. I need to hear it, right? So you imagine, remember I told you there was a couple other videos that I have? See, GSR, that's what I'm saying. I believe in that. I believe in the trajectory of connection. I believe in that. I believe that even coming on here, so many people come in and they're like, holy shit, Danielle, I was just in a bad mood, and you give facts and you motivated me in some fucking way. You made me laugh. You made me go, yes, I needed to hear that today. And then you are so thankful you are in here. I swear. It is it. You guys help me. I come in every day, and then the lights come on, camera action, and I morph into this. I morph into me. I morph into somebody who is eager to share, eager to talk, eager to tell you about my shit. Being real, being raw, being vulnerable. People don't like real, raw, vulnerable. They hate it. Not the channel for you. I know, GSR, it happens. I feel the same way. Yeah, and the people who really know and are honest with themselves about the actual caregiving realm, right? Some of those people today were like, I know, girl, you're doing fine. That's what people are trying, that's what I'm trying to do for caregivers. This is normal. Don't feel guilty about your emotions. You are tired. You are overwhelmed. These are normal. I want to show what I feel like some days and some moments. It's not even a whole fucking day. It's a moment, depending on what I'm going through at the time, or depending on how much repetition and anxiety Ed has. It pushes me in it. Come on, people. See the big picture. Stop being ignorant little gnats that have no fucking clue or don't want to have a clue. Nobody is mistreated in my household. I can't speak for other caregivers' households, but I can speak for mine. Ed appreciates me. My husband appreciates me. Am I perfect? Am I smiley? Am I sing-songy all the time? Am I sarcastic as hell? Yes. Do I get frustrated? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I a lovey-dovey person? Nope, never been. What's wrong with that? Doesn't mean you love less. Sure does not. Just makes me me. Me. Hi, Mr. Tom. Me. Right? Pay attention. Everybody's different. I'm not like Dan. No, I'm not. But think for a minute, every time you go and attack me, you are disrespecting my husband and the man, Ed, that you so care for. If Ed was all there, what do you think he would say to somebody who came and attacked me and told me what a bad caregiver I was? You all know Ed. You value his way he is and how he is appreciative of his family and he has family love. What do you think Ed would say to you pieces of scumbag that sit and attack me and rip me to shreds about how horrible I am and what a bad person I am? Am I really? Am I really? I'm such a bad person that I have put my life on hold to take care of him. A man that I didn't have a relationship with, a good relationship with, for years. But yet here I am, doing it, slaying it, getting it done. Do I always smile? No, I'm not a smiler. The only thing that I smile is when my nuggy nugs are here, or my kids make me laugh, or my husband. But how are you as a parent, as a lover, as a child to your aging, ailing parent? Now, I can tell you based on how you attack others, you ain't right. Could you imagine if you found your husband or your wife attacking people on social media about what a bad person they are? Somebody they don't know. Somebody they just see a snippet of their day. I would be so appalled at Dan. I would be so appalled. Think about those things. Stop projecting. Stop. Most people couldn't do what I do, and that's okay. Don't judge me for that. Don't judge me for the way I take care of my family and I enable them. I enable everybody in my household. I'm aware. I have done that. Why do you do it if it's ruining your life and health? Bean, how do you get that it's ruining my life and health? Who said anything about it's ruining my life and health? Not me. Not me. I have kids, right? That took away from my freedom. That took away from sleep. That gave me stress. But everything in life gives you stress. Don't put words into somebody else's mouth. Life is stress. I do it because I love my husband. I do it now because I care for Ed. Or I wouldn't do it. But we sacrifice for things sometimes for our family. No, Joe, Ed would be miserable without us, right? That's why. You guys got to expand your mind, Bean. That's what I'm talking about, is closed-minded people like you. So, Shari, I tell you this every day. I respond to the fools and the idiots and the scumbags because for every response I give, there is one person almost every day that comes back into my live or comes back on my page or comes back and writes a message and says, I'm sorry. That's why. That's why I do it. This is my platform. I try to teach. I try to give wisdom into people and try to help them cope with their fucking issues. That is why. Because I'm a giver. I want to help everybody, and even the ignoramuses, because they are so blind that they need help in trying to open their eyes. That's why I do it. And you know what? The satisfaction I get from doing it, and they come back and say, I'm sorry, that makes it worth it. At least 2 people a week come in and say, I apologize. Stop being passive aggressive. Read how you attacked me you feel like I'm belittling you? Well, that's your problem, not mine. I'm talking to you like I would any grown person. Anyhow, this is my calling. I feel it, Rudy. I feel like, I don't feel like any breath is wasted breath, Shari. I don't. I don't feel like anything I say is wasted breath. Whether it's humorous, whether it's addressing people who just are in need of some sort of guidance. I don't feel like anything I do is wasted. There's somebody on here who benefits from it. May not be everybody, but there's somebody, and that's important to me. There you have it. Hi, Cindy Lou. James, and then we have these people. You literally wouldn't have a channel without Ed. James, I wouldn't have a channel without my husband. Dan Salinger, who started recording his dad, right? And then got me into the arena because his phone died and he couldn't get TikTok. So then he was responsible. It's not my fault people fell in love with Ed and grew to love me, James. Obviously you don't, and that's fine. But stick with Dan if you don't like me. I don't care. Because I don't like people like this who are negative and who just want to pick people apart, James. Especially a man. Especially a man coming on a woman's page. And what? What are you doing? You seem like a great guy. Susan, I think that. If it's just one person, I win. And that's why I do it. I believe that, Princess. I think that. Like, how are people not seeing that Grandpa looks to me? I'm the only person. Oh, hi, David. You too. I'm the only person he remembers. I'm the only name that stays consistent in his daily repertoire. You know, Rocky yesterday was in Rocky and Hannah, and the kitchen was full. Justin was there, the kids were there, and he said, where's Danielle? I need Danielle. What? Dan was there. Dan was home. I need Danielle. Where is she? I heard it. I said, I'm here, Ed. What do you need? Huh? Because I must be a horrible person. I must be so bad that he looks to me for comfort. He looks to me for security. He looks to me for anything, for his basic needs. Yeah. I'm that type of a person. He feels safe with me, and that's ultimately the thing. He was in a room, he felt uncomfortable in that room, right? And he was like, where's Danielle? Where's Danielle? Again, Dan was home. Where's Danielle? And I heard his voice. He was a little concerned. So I ran from the bathroom and I came out and I said, yes, Ed. And he said,
Blue Kitty! Hi, Blue Kitty!
He hasn't seen it.
Hi, my Blue Kitty!
He,
What?
Hi.
Why are you laughing? Are you talking about me?
No.
You think I shouldn't expect that?
Expect what?
Maybe you're talking about me? You sound like I was the craziest
I'm
thing in the world.
I'm just realizing how literally unobservant you are. You literally just opened the door. You stepped down the step. You could have stepped with what I left you right there. He literally, I left it there to scare you.
I didn't see it.
No shit. That's how unobservant my husband is. Let me show you.
Don't show that. Don't show that.
I'm not. Just a little look-see. Here's the stairs. Here's a dead animal. And Dan's just like, oh, hey. How are you doing? How do you not see that? How do you not see that?
They just left it there? Blue's ignoring
No,
it?
it was JoJo, because JoJo was in the garage this morning. So, and he just literally like, I open the door, the first thing I see is that. Dan, clueless. Yeah, I know, but you even stepped down the stairs, you looked. Oh, God. Ed is not formally diagnosed.
Ed is inside eating
Ed
coffee.
is
You need to do your little puzzle thing.
Ed is ADHD and would never thought anything was wrong with him and would never sit through testing, especially not thinking anything was wrong with him. So he was never tested.
Good morning.
Ever.
Good morning. Punch-ups this morning.
Yeah, I just ran 4 miles.
That's fine.
Look at his pajama bottoms are inside out. So the garbage was open. I came out to a nice mess this morning.
Here comes Hannah.
Yeah. Hannah, Delaney, and Justin.
Hi. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue Kitty.
So if that's just Hannah, then Justin and Delaney are somewhere.
What is she doing?
She's running.
Like around in circles?
No.
She's going a full 26 miles?
For the marathon?
Yeah.
Yes. So she ran almost 13 yesterday.
The other two are walking.
Yeah. Well, Delaney has her scooter, so the scooter didn't last that long, so Justin's carrying the scooter. Anyhow. All right, you guys, I'm finishing early just because I've got shut, and they're going to come in and work out, and Delaney can't be on camera. So anyhow, I love you guys. I'm going to get my nugget time. I will be back. I will probably do a subscriber live at some point tonight. A member. We can discuss the TikTok stuff. If y'all want to stay on a subscription on TikTok, I think we can actually have some success with that. So if we want to keep that, and we will figure out, a different schedule. So each of you get your own time, but sometimes I'll do it simultaneously. It just depends on my day and my schedule, because sometimes it goes crazy. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Sorry to those. It is some of the trolls. I will always on my way. I will be vulgar. I will be crass. And because I'm a cusser. Hold on, baby. Things. And if you don't like me, Alex, I saw you in here. Love you, girl. And love you. I gotta go clean up the baby rabbit. And feelings are just that. You are human. No. I know I'm glitching. What can I do about it? I can't do anything about glitching. It is what it is, y'all. Anyhow, love you.
Really?